Michelle and I have been together, probably 23 years. Been married for 19, I believe it is. We've lived in Wilmette for 6 years. We came from Laconia, which is more of a city than where we are now at this time. We're in our own little world out here.
So Paul and Michelle, the first time I ever met them, they didn't have the trike. They had a road glide. They came back and they just had this look. It wasn't an uneasy look, but it was like unsure. I rode one of my bikes to work, and I build custom parts. Nothing fancy, just stuff that I mess around in my shop with. So Michelle came in and talked to Chris because they wanted to start decorating their bike out. Mine just happened sitting over there, and she walked in, she's like, well, what's that? And Chris said, well, that's Roscoe's bike. She goes, I want one of those. She goes, would you build me one of those?
We had Thumper, she was in '89. She was like 11 years old. Again, one more bike, we took apart, put back together, perfectly good bike. I looked at him and I said, we're gonna go buy a motorcycle. We're gonna go buy a Harley. And he looked at me like I had smoked dope, and I don't smoke dope, so that wasn't the case. What I wanted to do was just go explore with him. At the end of the day, my drive to ride on a motorcycle is not just to ride in New Hampshire and Vermont. I want to see things in a different way. I've seen a lot of places in a car. I want to see things differently.
It was a fairly good relationship. I mean, he had problems, not gonna lie. He was a drug addict. It took him a long time to get off of the drugs. He got off of the drugs and picked up drinking, which he never did before. And it just didn't agree with his body and got to his liver, and then, you know, his internal parts were shutting down, and he ended up in the hospital and just never came back. We took a little time off from the hospital and took a ride to Wilkins, which is pretty much like family to us. John Lyons was very sympathetic, because he's been through the same thing. I get a little emotional. So we're both in the same spot.